Hey guys, and I guess you saw my previous video of why I'm not uploading anymore right now, but I realized I forgot a couple of things. I don't like leaving and then trashing the boat, and like I said, I'll be coming back after our break. I'll be checking out new civs and I'll stay involved and kind of follow the esports and whatnot. And that's one thing I missed out on saying. I want the scene to do as well as possible, Age of Empires 4, and therefore I'm gonna leave you with a couple of recommendation channels to watch in the meantime, in the interim. Right now, Aussie Drongo is running the Outback Octagon, which is an FFA tournament that has been going for about 4 weekends. I believe it's every weekend. Just search Outback Octagon from Aussie Drongo. That's some cool Age of Empires 4 content you can watch right now. And it's a lot of fun. And he just came up with his own overlay for it so that you can see everyone's population and resources. Number 2 is... Oh, hi, Aussie. You're here. Number 2 is EGC TV's efforts. I did not know you're going to be there. That's cringe. EGC TV is running the Red Bull Wallalaw qualifiers, the road to Red Bull. I don't want to give any spoilers for those that are saving up the esports games, but some pretty cool names have qualified so far. Quite incredible. And if you know and I know, then we know it is incredible. But if you don't want to be spoiled and you don't know yet, you'll be wowed later. Check out Red Bull Wallalaw Road to from EGC TV. They got a lot of cool Age of Empires 4 content as well that I'll tune into whenever I can. Also, additionally, I'll be casting one of those weekends together with someone else for Red Bull Wallalaw qualifier, and that's coming up, and you'll hear about that soon. That should be later in July. Then, you guys replied to my video, and since I'm not streaming it right now, this is the only way that I can interact and reply to these things right now. It's a shame. Grubby's one of my favorite streamers and casters, but I never cared for HOTS. I lost interest in Warcraft. Looking back to when he comes back at some point, but finding new streamers is a nice takeaway. Before AOE4, Grubby was the only Twitch channel I tuned in regularly. That changed quite a bit. That's good. He found others to enjoy as well. Nice. I know there's not going to be any more AOE4 content here anymore until like a new update, but I guess to keep this channel kind of alive, you could still do upload and play AOE2 and 3 or Age of Mythology. That's a really nice idea, Ian Logan 07, and I am open to that. I think that's something that I may do, and if I do any other Age of Empires, it'll be uploaded here, so you'll see it, and you'll know you're part of the reason as well. Serg Neo says, happy you're doing what's best for you. Sad that AoE is getting the axe right now. Thanks for the transparency. I learn a lot from you what it means to be a good human. Well, hopefully things pick up for AOE4, pick up the pace of development. Devs, some new content would be great. Amen, Chris G. Big amen. MP says, I understand your logic fully. I still really appreciate playing AOE4. I was more of a tactical shooter player before. AOE4 release may have happened approximately 1 year too early. Yeah, and I think that's probably true. I think we pretty much knew that. Beta testers for the game knew that. On release, we kind of knew that. I'm still happy that it happened when it happened though, because I was really ready for it, and it enriched my life experiences. It was wonderful, and hopefully there'll be more wonderful experiences to experience in it. People got sold on early access, unfortunately. AOE4 potential is infinite if developers do it right. I think it was infinite, and a lot of the launch hype has been squandered, sadly. And it can be salvaged, and you can have a sustainable multiplayer base that is healthy and long-lasting, but you'll need to make a lot of right steps. And 1 year, I think, of content was always going to be guaranteed, and after that, it was going to be up to devs. And I think devs maybe have done what they can, and time will tell whether it was enough. Due to being perceived as a history game, gaining sponsorship should be way easier compared to other esports as well. Yeah, we should get sponsored by the education system. Mandatory playing AOE4 for schools. I would have loved that as a kid. The people who are playing AOE2, but also AOE4, are often older and have more purchasing power. Viewership may not be everything. Definitely not for devs. For streamers it is. Much love, Grubby. Just keep doing you. No need to justify. I do appreciate the update. It's not our fault. Yeah, Relic needs to step up their game. Oh, true. I look forward to your return. Be well, friend. Yep, I'll see you again, Philip Monday. That's too bad. I just discovered this channel and subscribed. Do you plan on playing some slower but still regular cadence so you can keep tabs on the progress? I am still going to be keeping tabs on the progress of the game, even if I'm not playing. I know it's not the same as keeping up with the meta, but I will keep looking at content and jump in whenever I feel like it, without warning. Ah! Also, what are your thoughts on Drongo's Outback Octagon? I think it's a very cool event, but we covered that in the start. Looking forward to when you return, especially for any casting or general strategy videos. I'll see you then, James Nicholson. At lower elo, tower Barbican tower rushing is very frustrating, and the Men-at-Arms buff balance don't seem to make a lot of sense. Yeah, you can see how a lot of people struggle with Men-at-Arms. You are my favorite AOE4 streamer, but I understand your choice. It's a good game, but it has many problems and development has been sadly quite slow. AOE2 has more content, more players and more features. It would be fun to see you give AOE2 a try. I will take it under advisement. Hope to see you back soon. Your guides were great for me and my brother to get back into the game. That's awesome. I love teaching people games that I play. Maybe you can put out some content on Spellforce 3 regularly as well. We'll definitely consider doing that. Prop on main channel if I do. Since it doesn't have its own channel. At least you can still do some micro in AOE4. AOE3 has some stupid pathing and moving bugs. Yeah, I probably wouldn't try AOE3 first, but AOE2, simply because it's like the bigger one right now. So, yep, that's my video for now. If you haven't seen this video yet, definitely check it out. It's the one before this one. And I'll see you guys again whenever I see you. Enjoy AOE4 and any other games you'll be playing. Peace.